Hey there, I'm Dustin, your trusted Vegas-born realtor. So you're thinking about buying a home, but you don't know where to start. Well, you're in the right place because in this video, I'm gonna walk you through the entire process from start to finish with practical tips to make it as stress-free and easy as possible. So let's dive right in. So step one, before you start the process, you wanna dive into your finances and see where you're at. This is going to be a crucial step to ensure you know what you can afford. Start by checking your credit score and making sure that it is in good shape. This is going to determine the type of loans that you can do and your interest rate. Next, you're going to want to take a look at your savings to see what you can have set aside for a down payment and closing costs. But remember, there are loan programs like VA loans, FHA loans, and even down payment assistant grants that can help with having a lower down payment or no down payment at all. Now, the final piece of the puzzle is going to be getting pre-approved for a mortgage. Now, this is a really big one because this is gonna help you understand what you can afford and get you pre-approved. So that way, you're a more attractive buyer to a seller when you decide to offer on their home. Step two, it is time for the fun part, finding your home. But before you begin, it's important to understand what your needs and wants are. Start by thinking about the basics. How many bedrooms? What location? Do you want something with a bigger backyard or closer to work? Once you've figured out your priorities, you're gonna wanna start your home search. So you'll wanna meet with your realtor to create this search and come up with the plan for the home that you're looking for. And if you're in Las Vegas or the surrounding area, reach out to me. I'd love to work with you and help you get your search going for your new home. Step three, you found your dream home, great. So now you're gonna write the offer on it. Now this part can be a little tricky, but don't worry, I've got you covered. Your realtor is gonna help determine the best price to offer by looking at recent sales in the area and similar homes called comps. And don't forget about contingencies. These are conditions like financing, appraisal contingencies, home inspection, due diligence, and these are in place to help protect you in case something comes up. Step four, once your offer is accepted, it's gonna be very exciting, but there are some key things to take care of, like opening escrow, depositing your earnest money, and scheduling your home inspection. Your home inspection is a very crucial part to the process, and I definitely recommend not skipping this part at all. It is so important, and here's why. A home inspector is gonna go check out the home and check the mechanicals like plumbing, electrical, and structural of the home. These are things that you can't really see. You went and viewed the property, but you didn't test all of the mechanicals of the home. So you wanna make sure you're getting this done. So that way, if anything comes up in those inspection reports, you can negotiate during your contingency period. So that might be asking the seller to do some repairs, getting a credit towards the repairs, or even getting a lower price on the home. So I always recommend getting a very thorough inspection because it is better to find things ahead of time when you're in this period rather than later on after you've closed and moved into the home. Now, the final step, closing the deal. This is where you're gonna be signing all your paperwork, finalizing your mortgage, and getting the keys to your new home. But before closing on the home, you'll want to make sure you do a thorough walkthrough to confirm that everything is finalized with the home and it is ready to close. And don't forget about closing costs. This can include title insurance, inspection fees, taxes, and proration. So you'll want to make sure you have this amount set aside and ready for the closing. And finally, congratulations, you're a homeowner. It's time to move in, but make sure you have taken care of some of these details like turning on utilities, changing your address, and scheduling movers. Now you've done everything that it took to close on your new home, so definitely enjoy this moment because it is going to go by too fast. So take some time and celebrate your new beginning. And before we wrap up here, here's a few bonus tips and things that I think are very important when going through the home buying process. Stick to your budget and don't stretch yourself too thin financially. Work with a trusted realtor and someone that is going to have your best interest at mind. Don't just go with the first person that you meet or a family member or friend who may be newer in the business or part-time. Make sure you interview them and find out their knowledge and their experience in the market because this is your biggest financial purchase that you will make. and always think long term. Is this home going to work for you in the coming years? And that is it. The home buying process does not have to be overwhelming. And with the right knowledge and trusted professionals by your side, it's going to make things so much easier and you can navigate all of this like a pro. So if you're ready to take the next step or you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me. I'm always here to help. I hope you found all of this information useful, and especially if you're a first-time home buyer and just starting this journey. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss another update. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.